Hello guys, welcome to the stream. We're going to get started in a second. So we're currently on the ground at Guernsey. The aircraft's all set up. I just need to contact the controller and we'll do that very shortly. Okay, let's give this a go then. So you can see we're flying the Eastern Airways livery CRJ700 today, and the weather's looking quite spicy out there, I'd have to say. We're going to be flying into that towards London Stansted from Guernsey. Hey Stephen, how's it going, mate? Just get this up. And there we go. Navigraph linked. Okay, so you can see the flight plan there. Let's change it to world map. Out of Guernsey, just skirting northeast of northwest of Cherbourg, and then straight in towards the Isle of Wight. Crossing into the mainland and then past London to head towards Stansted. At the moment we do have VATSIM controllers online, so let's get them contacted and see whether we can get this flight going. Hey Takis, how's it going, mate? Welcome back, buddy, good to see you again. Guernsey Tower, good evening. East Flight 24 Tango, currently sat on stand 1. Type CRJ7, have information Bravo on board requesting IFR clearance to Stansted as filed.
East Flight 24 Tango, Guernsey Tower, hello, cleared Stansted via Orist 1 X-ray departure, squawk 1236.
Cleared Stansted via Orist 1 X-ray departure, squawk 1236, East Flight 24 Tango. Hey James, how's it going, mate?
East Flight 24 Tango, read back correct.
Okay, so we are in the CRJ7 now. As with pretty much everything in the sim, there were a lot of problems with the CRJ7 as well as all other aircraft at the moment because of World Update 5. Most of the other aircraft have released an update. Aerosoft have not yet done an update, so we'll see how this goes. This could be an interesting flight. What do you say? 1, 2... Ooh. What am I doing? No, I'm doing the wrong thing here. I need to go here. 1, 2, 3, 6. It has been a while since I've flown the CRJ as well. I think, James, the last time I spoke to you about the CRJ, that was the last time I flew it. Okay, so ATC1 set, so that is the squawk code in. Orist 1 X-ray departure. Speed's going to be back to 250. Hey Latif, welcome buddy. Good to see you again, mate. Alright, let's have a quick look. So yeah, there we go, on the ground in Guernsey. We've contacted the tower now. Let's close the door. And we'll turn off the wing inspection and get the beacon on. Guernsey Tower, East Flight 24 Tango, requesting push and start.
East Flight 24 Tango, stand 1, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east. East Flight 24 Tango. Yeah, sure, James. So it's actually on there, I think. Ambitious pilots, pushback helper. So if you have a look on flightsim.to, and if you search ambitious pilot, then that will come up as the creator, or you can search pushback helper, I believe. Right, I think I just need to check the controls 1 second. And we'll get rid of that. Clear that, validate, apply, back, resume. So it makes the noise, but it won't actually move the thing. That's as it normally is. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so push and start is approved, parking brake is on. So if we call the tug, I do not know what's going on here. Right, let's just close that. It might be that that's interfering with it. There we go. Right, okay, let's get the throttles to idle so we can look to start the engine as well. Flaps to 8. And let's get this pushback going. And that's where we can start the engine. So we've got to face that way, east. We're taking off runway 27 today out of Guernsey. This airport is created by Superspud. Another free one available on flightsim.to. Again, a lot more detailed than the one in game. Should have put them on. It's been a while. There we go. Okay, now we'll go taxi recognition lights, and we'll hold off on the strobe and the landing lights. Right, we're ready to start the taxi, so let's ask of it. Guernsey Tower East Flight 24 Tango, ready for taxi.
East Flight 24 Tango, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 27.
Alpha 1, runway 27, East Flight 24 Tango. Okay, it does look quite stormy out there. We'll see how it goes. So Eastern Airways out to Stansted to start with. Sure.
Flight 24 Tango, surface wind 250 degrees, 8 knots, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, East Flight 24 Tango. It's quite an uphill ramp to the runway there. Here we go. Into takeoff mode. Halley, no, it's not been updated yet, mate. However, the SIM update actually fixed most of its problems, apparently. So we'll see. See what happens. Gear up. Over to the autopilot for the moment. Throttles to climb.
East Flight 24 Tango, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight, bye bye.
122.8. Thank you very much for the cover.
No worries, see ya.
Alright, there we go. So we're on Unicom now, we'll go flaps up there. Allow the aircraft to speed up. 250 target speed, and then it's going to climb us to 4,000 to begin with. Okay, we're already there, so let's get this up a little bit, shall we? Cruising altitude is going to be 19,000. So, Halley, I believe the main problem with the CRJ was the speed tape, and I'm pretty sure that it got fixed by the actual SIM update, so Aerosoft haven't released an update for that yet. They are going to be releasing an update soon. I can't tell you exactly what's going to be in that update, but we'll see. Ooh, that's probably going to be in there. Look at that. Horrible texture. Let's just check something. I'll just check that the graphics are not doing the bug. It's improved a bit. Cloud's definitely improved a bit. That grainy texture's gone. However, it's still flashing. I think that was one of the issues reported. I forgot to put all the lights on. Naughty. About to take them off anyway when we get to 10,000. Okay, so we're going to London Stansted today. Should be a short hop. Time to go is 36 minutes there. Now London Stansted itself is quite a busy London airport. Now there's just been a free third-party update released for Stansted, and I did have a look at it earlier. It's absolutely fantastic, fully detailed. It's got Ryanair, Royal Mail, Jet2, FedEx. There's another one as well, hangars-wise. A lot of detail to this airport has been done, so I'm excited to show you guys when we get there. We're flying in to runway 22 at the moment. So we'll see. Yeah, I know, Hallie, it's a bit of a joke really. I don't know why they're waiting so long to release the update. Yeah, yeah, Hallie, it is, mate. I think it only came out over the last couple of days. It's absolutely fantastic, mate. The detail's unbelievable. I'd say it's rival to Mako Sim Manchester, to be honest, mate. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got like proper textures, like dirt textures, grime and wheel marks. It's really good. Very impressive. Rory, it's about 30 minutes to landing, mate. You see at the top there, time to go. There she is. Hey Julian, how's it going, mate? Okay, so we're still on the departure from Guernsey at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Some sandwiches on the way. Yeah, I don't know about that. Too many politics involved with games, man. I think it's. I suppose they would be right not to give anyone preference over an update first or not. Otherwise, a product would be worth more somewhere else. I don't know. At the moment, it seems alright. The only issue seems to be texture issues at the moment. I think I noticed you can't click some of the buttons on this part, so you can't click standard pressure setting there, which is annoying. But never mind. Nearly up to 19,000 now. Once you're at 19, we'll hold there, won't go any higher. It's a very short flight into Stansted. Not many controllers online Northern Europe wise. We're going to be going on to Helsinki after this, quite a long flight. And we're going to go in the A320. A32NX. Not sure what livery yet, possibly Jet2, but we'll see. Okay, there we are to altitude. Or coming up to altitude anyway. Increase the speed a bit, the flight time will come down. hoping we'll have good cover on our flight. Rory, we're in this CRJ7 by Aerosoft right now. Nice little jet, carries a maximum of 70 passengers in this format. Okay, see what the flight time's saying. Just shy of 20 minutes at the top there. It'll probably end up being a little bit more than that. We're at speed now, but obviously once we start the descent we have to slow down. That's just the way it is. Rory, no, there's no A380 in the game. Not yet. There is one on its way. It's in development. But not quite yet. I'd rather have a good one than a rushed one. So we'll see when that's due. It's been in development quite a while, so should be okay. These flashing textures are annoying, I must say. Okay, let's have a little look at the arrival. So it's Tetlu. We're going to have to bring ourselves down. There is cover at Stansted currently. Essex approach is online, but before we get to Stansted, there's no sort of area cover. So we'll have to descend ourselves. Tetlu is 19,000 anyway, which is the approach we're going on. So let's have a look at this. So we don't need this anymore. So this is Tetlu. This is going to be our approach. Let's put it on the map so you can see there. Okay, this is our approach in. We're going to remain at 19,000 through Tetlu, and then we're going to go on via VATSIM and Brooklands Park. Now, as long as we're 7,000 by Laurel, it doesn't matter how fast we descend. So I don't think we'll need to descend till we're at Brooklands Park, to be honest, but we'll see. Okay, the only thing that's really bothering me is this flashing texture, so hopefully that gets fixed in the next update. When it finally comes. It's always a good view. I'm pretty sure it should be set to 2 people there. But never mind. This Eastern Airways livery available on flightsim.to as well. Completely free of charge. It's a beautiful livery. There's also a white version which is available on there. But we'll see how we go. No, Rory, I won't be doing any barrel rolls here. Yeah, 757 would be awesome, Anthony. This ain't the aircraft for barrel rolling, Rory. The passengers will hate me. Nah, because if I stress the aircraft then the sim just ends. What's the point? You might get a crash out of me in landing, but you'll just have to wait to see. Until then, we're flying as if it's an airline. We'll keep it on that way for now. There's our location. Not far off Tetlu now, so it won't be long before we start the descent. Still no area controller online for the South London area. So yeah, it's one of them. It's a shame. There does seem to be a lot less area controllers online these days, as in the wider area controllers. Okay, so just looking ahead to the next flight, pretty much all of Western Europe is offline in terms of areas, apart from until we get to Sweden. Sweden's online and then Finland is online. That's all we need, I suppose. Most of the flight will be covered in that respect. About half of it. If we're lucky, Denmark control might, Copenhagen might come online, and then we'll have cover over Denmark as well. But we'll see. Alright, Tetlu next. After this, it's going to be descent. Left all the lights on, forgot everything. I think this is broke as well. No, okay. Right, we just got to contact me from Essex Approach. Happy days. Right, let's have a go. Essex Approach, good evening. East Flight 24 Tango, flight level 190.
East Flight 24 Tango, Essex, hello, vectors for the approach runway 22. Tel 21 Lima, arrival, report aircraft type.
Expecting vectors for ILS runway 22 on Tel 21 Lima, arrival, aircraft type CRJ 700.
Flight 24 Tango, route direct to Parkway.
Direct to Parkway, East Flight 24 Tango.
Easy 2281, squawk 0145.
0145, easy 221.
Or did he say Barkway? He did, he said Barkway. So route direct BKY.
Easy 2281, descend flight level 120, level Lapra.
Takes us straight through BPK anyway. That's fine. Okay, so we got the controller contacted us earlier, which is good.
Flight level 120, level by Lapra.
Descend flight level 120, Lapra, easy 2281.
So we should have just passed the Isle of Wight and Southampton. I see Southampton down there just about. Like Portsmouth even. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Portsmouth there, Southampton further up. Probably can't see any of it to be honest, but Isle of Wight there we've just passed. Getting a little bit of turbulence here. Yeah, Rory, so we're on something called VATSIM.
2281, turn right heading 275.
Which is a program, well, sort of a group as well as a program, which allows you to be a controller or a pilot. And to be a controller, you have to know what you're doing. You have to have had training by the organisation. To be a pilot, you just have to do a little test and you can go and fly. It's good stuff. And what it means is it just adds a little bit more realism. We'll see the VATSIM aircraft on the ground.
East Flight 24 Tango, descent flight level 160.
Flight level 160, East Flight 24 Tango. Yeah, it's pretty good, mate. I was sceptical at first. Get the speed up a little bit. I was sceptical, but I really enjoy it now, and I can't fly any other way. I think it's fantastic.
Easy 1295, come notification.
Easy 1295, contact Stansted ground 121.725. Bye-bye.
121.725.
Oh no.
Thanks for the service, bye.
Thank God for that. Bit of lag there. I thought it was a sim crash, but it wasn't quite. Thankfully, touch wood, it's not going to happen. The textures are looking a bit mental in here. Okay, we're at 16,000 now, as requested. Won't be long before we're passing over London. We're currently over Guildford.
East Flight 24 Tango, descent flight level 80, level by Barkway.
80 by Barkway, East Flight 24 Tango. There's Guildford there. Heading towards Wimbledon Way now. heading.
EC281, turn left 5 degrees. EC281, turn left by 5 degrees.
Left by 5 degrees, EC281.
EC281, descent, flight level 90.
James, so I think you asked me this last time, mate. I messaged you on Facebook. I needed your Discord to show you how to do this. But no, I've never had a trouble with SimBrief. The only problem is sometimes it does a discontinuity that you have to delete. That's about it. I've never had any other problem with it with this aircraft. It always goes in. For me, anyway. Okay, we 8,000 just before Brooklands Park, so that's plenty of time there. Brooklands Park's the one before Barkway, so we'll be good for that. A little bit of cloud ahead. There is actually a jumbo jet just landing pretty much below us. He's landing into Heathrow and we're currently passing Heathrow now. He's just to our left, probably won't see him. He'd be way lower than us anyway. He's literally just landed. Never mind.
EC228-150 track miles, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, Luton QNH 1017.
$7,000 is the transition altitude at Stansted.
50 track miles, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1017.
EC281, descend the flight level at 6,000 feet.
EC2281, QNH 1017.
1017 QNH, EC281.
East flight 24 Tango, leave Barkway heading 040 degrees.
Leave Barkway heading 040, East flight 24 Tango. So this is Brooklands Park. He wants us off to the right at Barkway. That's fine. Next, next waypoint. Okay, and we need to reduce speed a bit now. The lights are still on anyway because I never took them off. Need to reduce to 250 knots as we are below 10,000. Just dancing above the clouds here now. Looking for 250 knots and the engines will get turned up on
Descend
throttle
altitude
again.
5,000 feet, VG221.
There we go. So Barkway next waypoint is 040.
Left heading 265, VG281.
All I do is I'll select heading mode there once we hit Barkway. Yeah, literally. Just dancing with them.
Sure, I could even need to fast get out with you on the ground again.
Getting a little bit of turbulence here.
5 Kilo Mike Essex, hello. Runway, correction, line up, runway 22. What up, 22, easy 5 Kilo Mike, thanks. Easy 2281, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent altitude, altitude 4,000 feet, easy 2281.
Easy 2281, turn left heading 260 degrees. When established on the localizer, runway 25 at Luton, descend on the glide path.
Okay, here comes Barkway now.
Easy 2281, on your heading. When established on the localizer, runway 25, descend on the glide path.
So leaving Barkway 040. There it is.
Flight 24 Tango, 28 track miles, descend to altitude 6,000 feet. QNH 1018.
Descend to 6,000 feet and QNH 1018. East Flight 24 Tango.
Easy 2281, descent to altitude 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS approach runway 25.
Descent
Go through the cloud.
3,000 feet. Cleared.
Oh, not quite.
Runway 25. Easy 221.
Getting a little bit more turbulence as we come down here.
Cleared ILS runway 2. Cleared ILS approach runway 25, Luton.
Got a big storm cloud
Cleared
ahead
ILS
for this
approach,
next one.
Runway 25, Luton. Easy 2281.
This might be a bumpy one. Turbulence is hitting us. Very bouncy, this one.
East Flight 24 Tango, turn right heading 130 degrees.
130, East Flight 24 Tango. Okay, there's 130. Just check the speed 220 should be speed now, so we'll get this down a bit. Still getting a little bit of turbulence, a bit of shake here. Okay, intercept altitude to 2,500, so I assume he's going to descend me a little bit more. Before we make our approach. Getting some beautiful visuals breaking through these clouds.
Question, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000, East Flight 24 Tango.
East Flight 24 Tango, turn right heading 190 degrees to establish on the localizer, runway 22.
190 to establish, East Flight 24 Tango. We need to get down to 4,000 as well. Heading is 190. There it is. Bring the nose down a bit more. Too much that.
Flight 24 Tango, descent altitude 2,000 feet. Cleared ILS approach, runway 22.
2,000 feet and cleared ILS 22, East Flight 24 Tango. Man, oh man. Lock there. Approach. On the lock, it may go past it there. That's alright, we've got time to sort it out. Okay.
Easy 5 Gigabyte, just confirm you'd like us to remain line at runway 22.
East Flight Gigabyte, firm standby.
We are about to land.
Roger, no worries.
Remain seated until we have
5 kilo Mike, runway 22, surface wind 210 degrees, 12 knots, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off runway 22, easy 5 Gigabyte, thanks.
Okay, that's us on the glide slope.
Easy 2281, runway 25, surface wind 190 degrees, 8 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, easy 2281.
Trying to get the speed down. We are coming at an angle here. East Flight 24 Tango established, runway 22.
East Flight 24 Tango, roger, continue approach from runway 22.
Okay, the glide slope is, it's gone below the glide slope, so we'll just take over here a little bit earlier than we expected to.
Runway 22, surface wind 210 degrees, 12 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, East Flight 24 Tango. Okay, get the speed down a little bit more. We'll maintain this altitude for now. Not sure what happened with the glide slope there, it just didn't hold it at all.
Easy 5 kilo Mike, report passing altitude.
Would have landed us a lot earlier, but never mind. Here we go, into Stanstead, runway 22.
Easy 5
Complete
kilo
manual landing here,
now,
almost.
flight level 120.
Climbing 120.
Just about lining up. We're just going to use the pappies on the left-hand side. So those red lights, you should have 2 white and 2 red for landing all the way down. At the moment we've got 4 red, so we're a little bit too low. but we're going to hold this. There we go, there's our first white, and that is 2 whites there now, 2 whites. So we're good. Let's take it in.
500.
Flaps are full. Reverse thrust is armed. Speed brake should be automatic.
400.
See all the Ryanair aircraft parked up there in storage on the left. I'll give you a little tour of the airport as well once we get down.
300.
Slight little bit of turbulence at the end there, just knocked us off course slightly. A little bit too high, but be okay.
200. 100. Safe rate. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Easy 5 kilo Mike, redirect Trent.
Redirect Trent, easy 5 kilo Mike.
Very bumpy runway. Just noticed that. Look how bumpy this runway is.
5 kilo Mike, climb flight level 200.
First thrust on.
200 about easy 5 kilo Mike.
Okay, welcome to Stansted, everybody. We're going to try and turn this around as quick as we can, getting the A32NX. I'll taxi to the gate now. Let's get the APU going. East flight 24 Tango, clear of runway 22.
East flight 24 Tango, contact Stansted ground 121.725. Bye.
121.725. Thank you very much for the fantastic service. East flight 24 Tango.
Easy 5 kilo Mike, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye.
Over to Unicom 122 easy 5 kilo Mike, thanks for that.
Okay, so we'll wait here for the moment. I'll just quickly sort some things out here. So we'll go landing lights off now. We'll keep the strobes on. Taxi lights are on anyway. And then we'll just leave the rest as it is. APU is on. Right, let's go over to Stansted ground. Good evening, East flight 24 Tango, clear of runway 22. Requesting taxi to the gates.
East flight 24 Tango, Stansted ground, taxi to stand 64 by Link Lima, Juliet and Delta.
Stand 64 via Link Lima, Juliet and Delta. East flight 24 Tango. Okay. Just get eyes on 64. Okay.
Stansted ground, good evening.
Right, cool.
Runway 5681 with you, stand flight to my left, information we can board touch 738. Start flight to Eindhoven Alpha.
So we're going to go 64 right.
Ground, clear to Eindhoven via the
And while we're here, I'll show you
Echo departure, squawk 0544.
show you a bit of the airport. So like I say, this is a third-party airport, free, available on flightsim.to. Completely free, yeah.
Take one, correct.
And it is highly detailed. It's absolutely fantastic.
Stansted ground, Juliet Alpha 1177 ready.
Very bumpy though. Does definitely need some terraforming done here.
Juliet Alpha 1177 is safe to do so with the CRJ passing behind from right to left. Push and start approved. Face north.
So we've got a Ryanair hangar on the right. two static Ryanair planes there.
Face north approved.
What you'll see is when we get to the end of the airport, there's actually a storage side with toppers absolutely full of Ryanair aircraft. A couple of Jet 2 aircraft on this airport as well. But we'll get to 6-4 and then I'll show you around. They're very bumpy. I'm definitely going to comment on his bumpiness, because if it's that bumpy on the runway, which it was pretty bumpy, it could cause damage to the aircraft. Look at that thing. Pretty sure that Swissport steps just crashed. Oh well. So just coming past the fire station here now as well. You can see the FedEx hangar on the right. And then after FedEx is Royal Mail and TNT hangar. Oh yeah, I know, Matt. We're very short on time, buddy. We've arrived a little bit late. So we've got 25 minutes till next takeoff, roughly. Well, that's the file time. Here's a Jet 2 static aircraft. Hey Scott, how's it going, mate? Yeah, we just landed through quite a bit of turbulence there. Okay, we're going over to Apron D. And once we get there, I'll show, as I say, I'll show you the airport in a bit more detail. Next one is Apron C. You start to see the Ryanair statics. That's actually not a static, that's a player there. But you see here at the end. There's a lot of Ryanair aircraft. Might even get in my way a little bit. No, we'll be alright. We'll be okay. Okay, 6-4 is immediately on the right. And we'll go for 6-4 right. I love this little, there's a stop line in there as well to say when you should stop, which is brilliant. Don't normally see that. Okay, we'll go engines off. I know why it's doing it. Don't know why that's going mental though. Door open. There we go, to London Stansted on a very cloudy day. And let's have a little look at this airport then. So, quick little look around. Okay, so we're here at stand 6-4. You can see everything's been reworked. So this is a very generic airport without the mod. So that aircraft's actually a player. That is static. Okay, and then all these Ryanair aircraft you see here, they are static models that he's put in himself. I guess Ryanair's been stored here this year. Now you can see he's modelled quite extensively. You can see, if you have a look from the outer limits, you can see the full boundary there. Basically this whole thing here, this bit, he's done himself here. Okay, so it's really well detailed. The only thing is the terraforming, and I will comment on that on his flight sim and hopefully be able to sort that out. But let's have a quick look. So he's done the new multi-storey car park at Stansted. He's got all the buildings. He's even got these little flags going. Look at this. This is brilliant. That's the Radisson blue. the flags. The main terminal itself with a Union Jack out there, and yeah, there's a bus that's sunk into the ground, but no biggie. Okay, we've then got the UK Police building. It's Enterprise House. See, he's even got the little details like that on the sign. Hampton by Hilton. Okay, now here there's actually a little train. I think it runs there. Does it run there? No, so that's just the start of the main station, but here's the little train line. Let's have a look at the train line, and there it is. Yeah, that's cool. It's changing tracks there. Look at that. Even got points in there. There's a little train. The buses work, so there's like 3 or 4 buses that just go round as well. Try and find one of them now. It's the yellow buses. I saw one driving around before. There it is. So this is one on the outer limits, getting passengers from the car park to the terminal. Now you can actually see it says Man Group on there as well, London Stansted. There's another couple of buses just driving around on the inner limits of the airport. So let's have a look. So here's the tower. Again, this is all custom modelled by him. So you've got obviously the terminals. Jet2 has Jet2 freight. Ryanair terminal has Ryanair freight. Okay, so here is the Royal Mail terminal, and you can see on the backside there's loads of TNT wagons. And then we've got the FedEx building, loads of FedEx trucks. Okay, over here is the Ryanair hangars, absolutely fantastic again. And then we've got the Diamond hangar. Not sure what that is. Never been to Stansted, so I wouldn't know. Over on this side then, generic aviation over here. He's even done custom buildings for these and put car parks in as well in some buildings. But yeah, you can see the detail and the work that's gone into this. Absolutely amazing. Another little tower there. I'm guessing that's the looks like, no, I don't know. Well, it's the first one I've seen that's got flying flags that actually move in the wind. Thank you, NHS. Always good to have that sign these days. Yeah, that is Stansted updated free airport. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm very impressed with it anyway. Okay, right, let's end this flight and just check that we spawn in the right place for Jet 2. So I'm going to spawn on this side, so that is Apron B, I believe. No, Apron C. Okay, so we're going to spawn on Apron C at one of these gates with a A32NX. It'll take me a little bit of time to set up. And we're going to take the Jet 2 livery, if we can find it. They don't often appear in order, unfortunately. There it is. Ooh, I don't know where that is. It's part of the Channel Islands, that's why that's there. Right, okay, so to Stansted. We said we're going to spawn here somewhere, didn't we? So we'll go 2-2. 2-2 left, I think. That's interesting. Why is there 2-2 left? So there's 20, 21, and 22 left. Okay, we'll try 22 left, see what happens. Okay. So here we are, Jet 2 on the ground at Stansted. Now we're going to be flying from Stansted to Helsinki here. See, can I get a stepway here? No, I cannot. Now that's a strange one. I'm just going to restart this because all the jetways have disappeared. So give me a second here. Let's restart this flight. I'll restart it, then I'll set max graphics, see what happens. Okay, there were jetways here. They've all gone. Might be the graphics bug. No. Okay. Interesting. Right, we need to change the controls anyway because we had the CRJ. Now we've got the A320. There it is. And then I need to go to camera options. And adjust the camera height to what it should be. So 47, 53, and I think it's 28, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure where the jetways have gone. They were just here, but yeah, they're all gone now. Never mind. That's okay. We're not too worried. It's been a long time since I've flown this, so let's hope I remember how to fly it. Okay, top panel on and lights on. Good. Nav. And then we're done with the top panel, I believe. Apart from seatbelts. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Don't need floodlight, but do need that one on. Door is locked. And speed brake armed. Lights on at the top, and then we can start to program. So let's go to settings. Sim brief username, just need to do that. Why is it not popping out? If I start pressing things, there's going to be a problem. There we go. Can't do it. I can't type it, so we're just going to have to go.
Stansted traffic, runner 5681 is lining up and taking us from way 22 Stansted traffic.
So you're going to have to enter in and type it. There we go, that's now in. OFP's there, so we'll get the information that we need from that. Has Stansted gone offline? That'd be a shame if it has. Stansted ground's still there. So it says, that might not be the case though, because it's not showing up. Alright, let's get the info in the FMC then. It's going to take a little bit of time. So we go to init and we'll request the route. There it is. So we are now EXS 1664, which is Shanx 1664, which is Jet 2's call sign. Okay, flight data is updated at the top. Let's get this set in then. I need the menu. Gosh, it's been a while. Perf weight and balance. So we'll load that and we then go next page. What we need is 0 fuel weight, which is 59720. 597, it's in there. Let's just request it anyway. And we'll load that as well. 9330, just double check. As in block fuel 9330. Happy days, don't have to do anything these days. Right, okay, cost index 10, that's in. So it was 57, was it 57? 59.7. Over 30 in there, and 9.3 as a block fuel. That's going to do its thing now, work it out. And then that'll be in it done. Perf is in, transition altitude is 6,000 for Stansted, so we'll enter that. And flaps are going to be 159 as a flex. Get the speeds in. Next phase. And then it'd be approach, which we don't need to do yet. We'll do that later on, but what we'll set now is approach speed is 140. Flight plan and departure is by CLN1E. So we're going runway 22, CLN1 Echo. Let's get that inserted. And arrival at the moment is runway 22 right by Laku 5 Victor. Right, Laku 5 Victor. Perho? I don't know about that. Is Perho in there? We'll enter it for now and then we'll see what happens. Flight plan's not going to come up yet. And Stanstead is off ground. Happy days. Right, let's get the QNH off the METAR then. 1018.
Okay, Alpha and Bravo.
2 minutes to alignment, and then we can start doing everything. So far so good though. Constraints on there. We'll set the weather radar. Keep it as is as we take off. We just need to put predictive wind shear on, or just before. Altitude immediately is going to be up to 37,000. Speed of 250. And that's all we can do at the moment. We just got to wait.
Echo Golf, Sierra traffic. Echo
we go.
Golf 434, clear runway.
Alignment there. Okay. Stansted traffic. Shanx 1664, stand 22 left. Starting pushback now for taxi to runway 22. Okay, so we don't need to ask for clearance or any of that. We just start the pushback. APU's going. See the Jet 2 baggage carts going past, that's always good to see. Okay, pushback tug is connected. Let's go with this, shall we? Instead, we'll go break off. All links in there, but we'll get this to. We'll just use these controls. Don't know what that one is, so we'll have a look at that in a bit. It got a bit confused. It's okay. Is it going or not? Once it connects, it should do. Alright. So these controls get overridden, that's okay. What we'll do is we'll go ignition mode, engine 2 start, and engine 1 start. External power's gone.
should have reached that. East 201.
Okay, engines are running. See the FedEx, Ryanair trolleys going past there as well. Alright. Let's start our flight to Helsinki. Here we go then. Stansted traffic, Shanx 1664, taxi into runway 22. Let me just check something. There is a guy there on control, so I just need to send him a message. If he's not covering Stansted, then we can continue. If not, we need to contact him and wait. Okay, that's fine, he's not covering, so we can go. And we're going to go out to here, turn right, and that'll be us pretty much on the runway with a left turn. Bit laggy. Stansted traffic, Shanx 1664 lining up runway 22, Stansted traffic. Flaps 1. Auto brakes max. Call the cabin. Whoa, what's going on there? Why is it not turning? It just wouldn't turn then. Not sure what happened. Nearly went off the runway. Okay, we'll do the call again. Takeoff config, split it to wind shear.
Please prepare for takeoff.
There we go. Stansted traffic, Shanx 1664, rolling runway 22. There's a takeoff speed. Levers to climb. Landing gear up. TCAS standby. Not sure what that one is. Not actually had that one before. Flaps up. Getting a very slow climb there. Oh yeah. That's why. So loud. So loud. Okay, 6,000 going to standard. Oh, wrong one. Alright, that's us in the air on the way towards Helsinki. The turn has been made. Sweden control is offline, that's a damn shame. Let's hope that Helsinki stays on, I'm pretty sure it should be. We'll see. It's a listed event. They're on till 9 PM. Oh, we might not make it. We might not. Okay, I'm just going to turn down the volume a little bit. That's a bit too loud for me. Absolutely destroying my ears. There we go. Okay, 3 hours on the time to go. That is not going to be the time to go once we get up to altitude. Our speed will be a lot faster than it is now. Gone past 10,000, so I'll bring it up to 270 to start with. We can look to get those lights off now, as well as turn off the seatbelt sign. And the APU should have been turned off as well. Okay, but that's us on our way to our cruising altitude, 37,000. We've done the flight from Guernsey to Stansted. We're now leaving Stansted towards Helsinki. Bit of a longer flight here. Time's already dropped down to 2 hours 30. I reckon we'll drop this below 1 hour. Sorry, below 2 hours. Be 1 hour something. Need to get to the altitude, and the speed will increase nicely there. Last waypoint of the arrival, and then we're out into open airspace there. Get a beautiful view of the clouds on this one. Oh man, it's so loud. Let's see if I can adjust the volumes through the settings here. It's made no difference. Have that. Oh wow, that's awesome. I didn't realise that was a thing now. Failures in there as well, lovely. So I guess you just click. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So the time to go's dropped right down to 2 hours. Again, once we get right up to the correct altitude, the time will come down even more. So I'll probably say about an hour and a half, I reckon, from now will be the flight time. We'll see though, we'll see as we get there. Okay, so we are flying away from the sun, so chances are we may arrive as it gets dark, we'll see. Either way, we'll get some beautiful views of the sky on this one. So I'll show you where we are right now. Okay, so that's our current location, just off the east coast of the UK, heading on our way towards Denmark. Pigeon noises all around. Beautiful views. At least the textures are working correctly in this aircraft. CRJ was a nightmare on the eyes. Okay, 1 hour 48 to go there. Again, time is going to decrease even more as we speed up. We're going all the way up to 37,000. Hopefully the weather's clear over over Sweden, and then we get some decent views. I can't see it's going to be. It's quite a large storm front just creeping into Helsinki there, so we'll definitely land into that. Whether the cloud extends out over Norway or not, I can't tell you at the moment. It's the temperature there. 4 knot wind, not bad. 15 degrees C. Sorry, 16 degrees and 15 dew point. Making this turn out. Unfortunately, like I say, pretty much everywhere we're passing is offline at the moment apart from Finland. So we just got to hope we get there before they turn off. One hour 40 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink, enjoy the views here. Okay, I'm back. Apologise. That is loud as hell. Let's get this back up. There we go. Back in the cockpit. So as I say, Helsinki is still online at the moment. We're now at 37,000. Let's get the speed up just a little bit more. Time is down to 1 hour 40 from now. So 1 hour 40, we're looking at a 21:50 UK time arrival, or 20:50 Zulu. Let's see what time they are online till I forgot already. Whether it's 2000 or 2100. Checking on VATSIM events. 2000. Okay, so there may be someone on after 2000, but whether it be on up to 2050, I don't know. We may just not have cover for this one, which is fine. It wouldn't be the first time we've not had cover on a flight before. Such is the way if you fly later on. I mean, there's plenty of Europe online. They all seem to go offline about the same time though, which is the problem. America's not quite online either, so it'd be the same problem wherever we were flying in the world at the moment. There's just not that much cover. That's reflection. What the hell's that? Reflection of the cup. All these likes. I'm now inviting you to follow. Just hit follow, guys. Just hit follow. You know you want it. So I'm having a look on flightsim.co because stuff comes out all the time. There's a lot of helipads on at the moment. There's also a new Gatwick version, which is good to see. Have a look at the change logs here. He made the changes I requested. That's awesome. That's good of him. So remove the static aircraft at Gatwick. Big download. It's the largest piece of third-party scenery I've got. Around 2 gigabytes. Oh, not quite, 1.4. Nearly there. So we're getting a bit of high cloud up here. Nothing serious though. I mean, it's quite broken. We might even get a view when we get over the land. So let's have a quick look where we are then. About halfway between the UK and Denmark now. It won't be long before we're over Denmark. And then we'll literally be skirting over Denmark very quickly, heading into Sweden. Cross Sweden for a while before starting to look to descend into towards Helsinki, coming south of Turku. So it's saying we've got a problem. There, but I think we've already passed that anyway, so it's not going to be any issue to us. There's 4 of them. Yeah, they were just part of the departure that didn't get added properly, but that's fine. Wasn't updating. getting that nice pink haze with the clouds as the sun finally sets there. I don't know if we're going to get full darkness, but we'll see by the time we get to Helsinki. Maybe. Over an hour to go yet. Inuk, yes there is. Hello buddy, welcome to the stream. There is a 737, it's made by a company called Bradokt. Or Braddock 3D. Yes mate, we're on our way to Helsinki, so I'll show you where we are now. Heading towards Denmark, then we're going to cross to Sweden into Finland. We'll be descending around this, so we might get some nice views around this part of Finland here. And then in towards Helsinki. Yes mate, Navigraph is on. Best way to fly really. Although it is, I mean I do think it's quite expensive for what it is. Yeah, it looks really good. Just wait wait till we get closer and we can descend. You can see the ground a bit better. We've got a nice night flight view there at the moment, and we'll see how it goes. I wouldn't quite call Microsoft Flight Sim a simulator just yet. It's definitely still in the game realms, but it looks fantastic, it really does. The last update caused a few problems which are slowly getting fixed. Once it's fixed, we'll be good to go. Okay, it looks like it is going to get dark on us, completely dark. You can just see the sun from an angle, you shouldn't be able to, but it's around there. Getting some beautiful colours. All the pinks and reds, a bit of orange across the top there as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look through the beautiful view. Okay, we're not far off the coast of Denmark now. Not far at all. 2 more waypoints. That one is the entry into over Danish mainland there. So this next one's 24 miles away. There we go, you can just see it creeping into the top of the screen there. Okay, we're pretty much the only aircraft in this sector. We're one of only 2 aircraft in Danish air control. Another one is Wizz Air, which is heading south into Germany. Other than that, there's no one, it's just us. Oh yeah, absolutely rocket. Look at it, 508. I'm redlining it, you know, I'm getting as close as I can to it to get there as quick as possible. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So we started earlier tonight with a short hop from Guernsey to Stansted, and then we took off about an hour and a half ago now from Stansted on our way towards Helsinki. Okay, and we've got just round about an hour to go, just a little bit over. Don't know if the controllers will be on when we get there. Hopefully they will. Can't guarantee it though. They have been on off for a while. Chances are they won't be, but it'll still be a beautiful approach into Helsinki. You can see now as well the night sky meeting the light sky. Look at that. It's beautiful. See that sweeping light? It's obviously a problem there. I don't know whether we'll be over the line that stays light. We'll see, I suppose. Straight out, pretty much all the way now. It's a shame we've not got controllers online, that does make the difference. We're just over Denmark now. Won't be long, we'll just pass through Denmark. About 60 to 80 miles across. And then we'll cross the short strait there in between Denmark and Sweden. Make our way across the majority of Sweden, quite a long route to cross, and then in towards Finland. The darkness is coming, you can see it there. Okay, so we're approaching the cut-off time for when the VATSIM controllers supposedly go offline. Here we go, beautiful views of Denmark there as well. So the VATSIM controllers go offline at 2100 UK time. So it's down as. We'll see if that's the case. They might do, they might not. looking down onto Denmark below. Does look good. Okay, we're approaching the last waypoint in Denmark, 15 miles to that waypoint, and then about another 15 miles till we leave the Danish mainland. One hour to go now, so it says. Looks like that last spur of light's just going to remain in the north, which is beautiful. It's good to see. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay. So we're about to leave Denmark. Let's have a look if we can see it. Yeah, you can just see the coastline here as it passes. Below. Next stop, Sweden. Bit of a rain front just there below us. Okay, so you can see the Swedish mainland ahead, that's the lights there. Okay, Helsinki control is still online at the moment, so you never know. You never know. We've got 1 hour to go. It's a long time to expect them to stay after their announced departure time. But we'll see. Beautiful views again, as usual. It's lovely to just see the little pockets of lights. It's fantastic. I believe that's the first waypoint to cross us into Sweden, just south of Gothenburg. Bratas. So once we hit that, we'll be into Sweden. We're in Swedish airspace already. Swedish airspace started around there. A lot of aircraft over Sweden, to be fair. A couple of Norwegians, Finnair, random private aircraft. Lufthansa, quite a few Lufthansa. FedEx as well. Okay, so that's Gothenburg behind us, the largest city. The fabric of the sea looks comfortable. And you can see smaller cities just spread out in front of us, little light piles ahead.
Traffic, Finner 6 weather, we are on the flight.
Get it on there! Unicom, wake up! Still a while to go till we are in Finnish airspace. Check it. So the first waypoint of Finnish airspace is Ririp. Which is around 260 miles away at the moment. So 260 miles to Ririp. Still got that nice light and colour on the horizon there up north. Does look beautiful, especially with the silhouette of the aircraft. Okay, at Detso now, let's have a look. Been quiet for a while, I apologise. Yeah, sorry James. It's a nice nighttime flight. I'm just enjoying it. I'll show you where we are. Midway through Sweden here, about halfway across the mainland. Once we leave Swedish airspace, that's pretty much us on the descent. Let's just see what altitude we need to be at and when by. Okay, so Lakut is not too long after Ripit, Ririp even, and that's at 10,000. So we're at 37. We've got 27,000 to descend. .81 miles away from Lakut we need to descend, so let's call it 40 there, round up, and then another 40 at Ririp. We've got to descend. That's how we're going to do it. So around 200 miles actually to Ririp. Probably less. 180. We'll see. That's 160. We'll see. It'll come in view soon onto the screen there. Okay, so you can see a few more lights coming up there. So we'll have a look exactly where we are. I'll tell you what our city is now. Eskilstuna. Don't know if I said that right. Sounds about right, but that's Eskilstuna. You can see the river running through it there. Airport just below it, we did see. The lights are gone though now. That must be Kulas, can't say it. And then Stragnos is ahead. Got a beautiful night sky. The stars are out. The sunset's in the north. On this approach towards Helsinki. It's been a very smooth flight. We had a lot of cloud on the way out of Stansted. And most of the way out through the UK, but it's been very steady, very smooth. Maybe we'll get a bit of turbulence on the approach into Helsinki, I don't know. Wind at 4 knots, so it's probably not going to be an issue. of lag there. Oh, we've got some cloud on the right side. That might be the edges of that storm. If it's made its way, let's have a look. Not this time, Martin. We've got a flight plan filed and we're going to Helsinki. Valanda. Quite a storm over Finland at the moment. Might get some turbulence on the way in there, which would be nice. Let's see if we've still got any cover. Yes, Helsinki is still online. That's good news. And he's only been on for 20 minutes. Oh wait, no. I think he's been on a lot longer. We'll see. We're nearly in Swedish controlled airspace anyway, so it won't be long till we approach. Let's start having a look at the arrivals process. And getting this info in. So QNH is 1014 at the moment. Temperature, I believe, was around 15. Let's have a look. Yeah, 15. Mag and wind. And I've got wind information there. Let's have a look. 260 at 4. I believe transition is 6,000. Yeah. There's that. Right is still there. That's decision height. We'll go for 379 there. Okay, so 80 miles to Ruep, which is Finnish airspace. So I'm hoping that if that guy stays online, he'll contact us very soon. We're about to cross into the airspace, so he will contact us if he stays on. Guy.com121.3.
280. 280 control.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
My radar was showing.
turn the volume down a little bit.
1,000. That's what. Okay, no worries.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to hear him.
367, wind calm runway 04 right. 04 right, clear to bend, Finnair 367.
Helsinki Control, good evening. Shanx 1664. Currently flight level 370.
Shanx 1664 has control. Good evening, Squawk 1, correction, Squawk 0512.
0512, Shanx 1664. Shanx 1664, squawking now.
Shanx 1664, negative contact, confirm you have squawk on.
Shanx 1664, squawking now.
Shanx 1664, radar contact.
There we go.
Let me see. Clear Laku turn mic, runway 15. When ready, descend to flight level 100.
Could you say the arrival again, sorry?
That was Laku 7 mic.
Cleared Lakut 7 mic, runway 15, and descend to 10,000, Shanx 1664.
Helsinki radar, good evening. This is November 6 Bravo Foxtrot at Helsinki VIP terminal. Request IFR to destination.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot, you're clear to Mariehamn. Adigo 3 November departure, runway 22 right, squawk 6011.
Clear to Echo Foxtrot Mike Alpha, Adivo 3 November, out of 22 right and
Okay, so I've got to change a little bit of information in it.
November 6, Bravo Foxtrot.
Clearance correct.
So the arrival is now changed. It is now ILS 15 and it's a Laku 7 Mike. Let's have a quick look at that now. Oh. Not sure what's happened there. It's turning. Oh, this is the worst time for this to happen. It's probably because of the change. Change of flight plan it wasn't happy with. We'll try and go back onto managed heading mode soon enough, but for now we'll just stay as is. So we're now going Laku 7 Mike. For runway 15.
November 6, Bravo Foxtrot, request startup.
Approved.
Approved. Bravo Foxtrot.
Let's see if it'll take it. Slight turn onto the flight plan. Turn right, come on. No. Okay, so I believe it's because we changed the flight plan here. Let's there we go. Okay, so we just have to do a hard reset of the autopilot, and that seems to have worked. We'll see if it pulls us. Should be pulling us left. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it.
Scandinavia 1015, weather information for Vaasa, observed at time 2020 UTC, wind 230 degrees 4 knots, variable between 200 and 270, visibility over 10 kilometers, clouds broken 400 feet, temperature 15, dew point 15, units 1014. Both runways.
Okay, it's okay. The left and right has helped us slow down a bit.
Yeah, I'd like runway 16, please. Can you answer on that?
And also, it's it means we can get down to the correct altitude in time.
So, cleared Guptu for Delta arrival.
I'm not sure what's happened there. I think it's because we've changed the arrivals process. He's just not been happy with that at all. But never mind.
Descent flight level 100.
We're on the descent now, on our way down into Helsinki.
Finnair 367, taxi to Apron, cross runway 15.
Finnair 367, say again please.
Finnair 367, taxi to Apron, cross runway 15.
Taking to Apron, cross runway 15, Finnair 367. November 6 Bravo Foxtrot ready for taxi.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot via Yankee, hold short runway 22 left.
By Yankee, hold short to the left, November 6 Bravo Foxtrot.
Okay, so we're going down to 10,000. Once we reach 10,000, he'll contact us again and tell us what he wants us to do.
Next 1664, continue descent to flight level 50.
Continue descent flight level 50, Shanx 1664.
And let's make it 5,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Expecting QNH 1014, Shanx 1664.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot. Cross to the left via Yankee, continue to November Whiskey Left.
Cross runway.
Okay, there we go, down to 10,000 now.
To holding point, Whiskey Delta.
Lights on and seatbelts on. And now we need to look.
1664, continue descent 2,000 feet. QNH 1014, clear Dallas approach, runway 10, report the status.
Continue descent to 2,000 feet, QNH 1014, cleared ILS, runway 15. We'll report when established. Shanx 1664.
Scandinavia 1015, cleared direct Bournemouth.
Clear direct Orvop, Scandinavia 1015.
Let's check the rad nav. It's correct. 1091, yeah, we're in. Happy days. Okay, so we're going down to 2,000 now. Trying to get the speed down, but it's obviously not coming down very easily. Down to 2,000 feet. Still quite far from the airport at the moment. Airport's off to the right, that's Helsinki there.
2,500.
Okay, there we go. That's how it's going to be for landing, so we can see the outside better. So Shanx 1664 Jet 2 coming in to land now on our approach into Helsinki. We're down nice and low, 2,000 feet.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot, line up runway 2 right.
Landing up to right, November 6 Bravo Foxtrot.
There we go, so we're going to do some
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot, wind calm, runway 2 right.
some prepping for landing here.
Clear for takeoff to right, November 6 Bravo Foxtrot.
Okay, the altitude to intercept is 2,000, so we're good at what we are at the moment. We do need to make sure we get it right, because if not, the airport will be veering left. Let's just have a quick look out of the window. Nice little park there. Okay, we do have third party. So we do have third party Helsinki scenery for the airport, so we'll see what that's like when we get there. It's got good ratings, 4.7 out of 5. So fingers crossed, it's pretty good. We'll see.
Climb flight level 320, November 6 Bravo, Foxtrot.
I think it was updated recently as well. Okay, we're going to start the turn soon to approach the runway. And we're going to activate the approach phase now. I need to remember that it's me who's turning the aircraft. Here we go though, starting our turns towards Helsinki. We've gone flaps 1, flaps 2. And you start slowing that aircraft right down.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot, cleared Ebebu 2 Alpha, arrival runway 21.
Flaps 3. Nearly at full flaps there. This is the one before the last.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot.
Where's the mouse gone?
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot, cleared dark Echo.
Okay, That's concerning. It missed the ILS. So I'm going to control it down, that's fine. Hopefully the guy's happy with that. It's that runway there, right ahead of us. Shanix 1664 established runway 15.
Shanix 1664, wind calm 15, clear to land.
Wind calm, clear to land, runway 15, Shanix 1664. Okay, so this is a visual approach now on us. Let's have a quick look outside. I don't know where that ILS would have landed us because we were way off. Like, it's pointing right over there. It's completely in the wrong place. I'll have to report that on flightsim.to as well. Bit of a rock there. Don't want to have too much of a issue with this side to side in as we come into land here at Helsinki. So all visual, the ILS is not working. It was about a mile early that it turned us there. So there's a lot of distance.
1000.
It's all armed. Let's just check the cabin again. I did click it earlier.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Scandinavia 1015, continue descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descent 5,000 feet and QNH is 1014.
500.
This is where it gets loud.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot when ready, descent to flight level 100.
Doing a lot of side to side and
When ready, descent flight level 100, November 6 Bravo Foxtrot.
lined up now.
300.
Here we go. Here we go then. Runway 15, Helsinki. Lined up.
200.
Coming in.
Minimum.
Minimum hit.
Area 1015, descent to 2,300 feet, 1014, clear Dallas approach, runway 16, report established on the localizer.
50. 40.
Descent 2,300 feet, QNH 1014
10,
and report
5.
established on Dallas for runway 16.
Oh, that was butter. Reverse thrust on. Welcome to Helsinki, everybody. Okay, flaps up, let's get off this runway. Shanix 1664, clear of runway 15, request taxi to the gate.
Shanix 1664, taxi to stand Whiskey 40 via Yankee Zulu and Victor Hotel.
Stand Whiskey 40 via Yankee Zulu Victor Papa. Shanix 1664. Right, let's just have a look. Whiskey 40, there she is.
Shanix 1664. Victor Hotel would bring a bit closer.
Victor Hotel, understood. Shanix 1664. Okay, so we're going via Yankee, which is this inner one here. We need to go right. Okay, so I'm going to taxi to the gate, guys, and then that's going to be it for the stream. Been quite a quiet one tonight. I apologise for that, but I hope you've enjoyed it. For those of you that did watch all the way through, there's a couple I saw. Flight from Stansted to Helsinki. Unfortunately, it was quiet because not only was I quiet, but the VATSIM controllers weren't online either. So yeah, that was a bit of an issue, but never mind. We'll one day we'll get it where we've got VATSIM cover for the whole thing. But yeah, that was one of the smoother landings that I've done actually. So if you didn't see that, I recommend you watch it back. Earlier on, we flew from Guernsey to Stansted, and then we just taken off from Stansted to Helsinki here. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm going to taxi to the gate now. There's a Finnair aircraft with no wheels. Interesting. Going to taxi to the gate now, and then I'll end the stream. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It's the next one, I believe. Yeah, this one is Zulu. And then we're going Victor Hotel.
November 6 Bravo Foxtrot, confirm direct takeoff. Bravo Echo Golf Oscar Victor.
Direct takeoff now. I misunderstood it in the beginning. November 6 Bravo Foxtrot.
No worries, Scott. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Sorry, I just saw that message. This is Victor Foxtrot. Next one's Victor Golf, and we're going to Victor Hotel. So the one after. Here it comes. Victor Hotel here. Let's have a look at the parking stands then. Early turn there. I don't know why it's stopping us so sharply like that. It's really annoying. So Victor Hotel, and then it's pretty much straight over. That is our gate there, Whiskey 40, fantastic. There we go, welcome. That was a real fast break. Welcome to Helsinki. Okay, let's go engine 1 off and request the jetway, see if it works. Jetway's coming. Engine 2 off there. And lights off. Welcome to Helsinki. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to end the stream there.